welcome back to our Arsenal save. Back to glory days where we try and take Arsenal back to the glory days of winning league titles and European titles as well. As you would have known from the last game of the season, stream, should I say, I went on live stream for the first time. Again, thanks for everyone that joined in on that. Unfortunately for us, we lost the Europa League to Benfica, but we beat Chelsea, I believe, in extra time in the FA Cup. So a few things have happened. We've brought in some new players in, and again, let's get straight into it as always. So we're going to look at the transfer, and I have done a lot of deals, and also I've made a bit of a gamble. So you can see here, we got rid of 101 million of players and worth of players, should I say. Brought in 232. We spent 232 million. So let's get straight into this. El Neni, he's left to Napoli for 20.5 million. And Mkhitaryan as well. Luckily for us, we managed to get those deals down the line. Mustafi, we got for 22 million. Got rid of him for 22 million. For some weird reason, the board are not happy with that amount. They feel we should have got more, but we can't complain. Then Nketiah's gone on loan to Sampdoria. Hopefully he will get some good game time. And then Holding has gone for 22.5 million. What I would like for manager to change is the pricing of players, because I feel like when you have to buy a player from a top team or whoever, they always seem to ask you for so much money to pay. But then when it's the other way around and people want to buy your players, they always try and undervalue them. But luckily for us, we went for 19 million. Then we saw Southampton and we tried to pull it up for that amount. And luckily for us, we managed to get rid of him for 22.5 million. David Luiz went for 15 million as well. Again, we did say that we were going to fully, completely change that back line. And we have done it. And I'm really hoping that it's going to work out. But let's see who we've brought in. Right, so we've got Everton now. Again, he's a midfielder, can play on the left and the right. We did talk about getting a left attacking midfielder just to help out Martinelli and stuff. And this is the player we got in. We got him for 23 million. And then we got Milan Skriniar, again from Inter Milan. Very, very good defender. 17.5 million, adding up to 58. Then James Maddison, 49 million. Not all up front, 29 up front and the rest on add-ons. Looks good, but I'm not too sure if we should have got him, I must be honest. We got a youngster, Connor Bowden from Bolton for free, going up to 9 million, potential 4-star. See how that goes. Bruno Prechkovic, we got for 18.25. And look, he's someone that can play on the wing and also up front as well. But he just looks like he's got some mental stats out here. We did beat PSG to it, which I was very surprised. When I saw PSG go for him, I was scared in my boots because I thought he would probably go. But luckily for us, he came to us probably because of the playing time. That's the reason why. We got Jean-Claire Todibo, a youngster from Barcelona, 60 million. Again, a youngster, 3-star potential, 5-star. And we got Kai Havertz, again, 60 million going to 90 million. Very, very good, but we'll just see how it goes and we just take it from there. Anything else we need to look at? No. So today we are playing Norwich City at home and we need to get a good start to the league as always. But this is the team that we have at the moment. So we have Leno in goal, followed by Tierney, Saliba and Skriniar in the back with Chambers right back. In midfield, we have Torreira and Xhaka. Then Everton, Havertz, Pepe, and Aubameyang up front. So Nelson is injured. Also with Lacazette as well, who's also injured. So there's not really much we can do there. So we're going to get straight into today's game. And hopefully we win this game. We need to make a statement for the first game of the season. Luckily for us, we are not playing the top teams. I'm not too sure how we're going to be because we did play Liverpool in the Community Shield and we lost 2-0. That was very frustrating. Didn't take our chances, but they just dominated us. And Dybala just literally ripped our defence a new pair. So let's get straight into today's game. Arsenal versus Norwich. We are favourites. We should be winning that game. And here we go. First highlight of today's game. Tierney with the throws it into Kai Havertz's feet. Havertz has a lot of space there. Finds Everton, takes the shot, gets blocked. There we have it to Torreira. Torreira takes the shot and his first goal of the season. And we started good. 1 minute, already 1-0 up. brilliant start. Very, very good start. Like we said, our aim for getting Kai Havertz is because we needed a number 10. We have Mesut Ozil, but he's getting on. Also, he is on a lot of money, 350k, as we all know. But before we get into it, Pepe whips that ball in, gets headed out. Skriniar with the ball into Kai Havertz. Havertz has it back to Tierney. Let's play it into Granit Xhaka, into Chambers, who plays a long ball over to Pepe. Can he find someone? No, he doesn't. But Chambers manages to have that ball. Sorry. And yeah, straight into Krul's hand. But yeah, like I said, it's a big gamble because we have got two young centre-backs. And again, it is a bit of a gamble, but we will have to try and see what we can do. I think we definitely need another centre midfielder for sure. Kai Havertz with the ball, Everton on that left-hand side. Can he find someone? He keeps on going, whips the ball in, and it's an own goal. But again, yeah, like I was saying, I think centre midfield we may need to improve if we are going to go to the next level. But we'll see how that goes. But again, like I said, we have moved Aubameyang up front today because I think he's had a decent pre-season so far. So I'll be interested to see how he does this season. But yeah, this will probably be my starting lineup, bar Chambers. Chambers will probably come off and Bellerin will probably take that right back position. Probably what we're looking for. Saliba's coming as well. Obviously, we know that he was on loan to Etienne. We brought him. That's not a good pass there. Let's see how the defenders do. Skriniar should do better, but he manages to put him off. But yeah, we have to wait and see how it is. The squad is not... Well, I'll say we've got in a bit of numbers. Wouldn't say we've got in a lot of quality name players. Well, besides Kai Havertz, I think. Obviously, the rest are youngsters, so we have to see how they do. So we are relying a lot on youngsters, and you can see that we're really, really going for the young players. But we just have to wait and see how we do this season. I'm not too sure if we'll be challenging for this season. Fingers crossed we will. But I think we'll be in and around 4th place again, to be honest with you. If we can do really good in the Champions League, get that money and also in the league as well. But let's see what happens. We can only just take game by game and see how it goes. But I think Skriniar will be a very good signing for us. Again, we said we want someone with experience, and I think he gives us that for sure. And he's a very good player. But yeah, that's it. We have to wait and see how we do this season. Really want to try and push for the league, but you know, Liverpool are very, very strong. But we see 3-0 Nicolas Pepe with the 3rd goal of today. Big season for Pepe. Can he be consistent? He had a brilliant first season for us. Hopefully he can emulate that again. But so far we've been very, very clinical, which is good to see. It's not really like us, but it's good to see that. It's good to see that Saliba is doing well in the back there with Skriniar. So that's always a good one. But we've played 30 minutes of the game. We've had 8 shots, 4 on target, and we're looking quite comfortable at the moment. So let's just see how the rest of the game goes. So we have a highlight: Saliba to Tierney. He plays it back into Xhaka, into Torreira. Torreira's had a really good game. Everton on the ball. Whips that ball in. Aubameyang, unlucky for us, skims the crossbar. But yeah, like we said, I did speak about it in the last live stream. I did say that we were going to change that central defence, and we've got rid of most of them, to be honest with you. Socrates is still here. He's only the only player there that we have there. We possibly will get rid of him, as we already have 3 centre-backs. So we maybe just bring in someone else, maybe at the January transfer market. Then we got to make a decision of what we do with the strikers. Now, the thing is that we have Aubameyang, who's getting a bit older, but we know he can still do a good job, and also Lacazette. We could probably get over 150 possibly for those two, but I would only do it with an exception that we're going to get a great striker. But there we go. Aubameyang has scored 4-0 to the Arsenal. Great start. And I told you Aubameyang's going to have a good season this year, but let's see how it goes. So we've had 12 shots, 7 on target, going to half-time. So there we go. Half-time, 4-0 to Arsenal. And it's a good way to start the season. Okay, so we're just going to tell them that we appreciate their efforts And we're just going to continue the second half the way we started the first half. And as you can see, everyone's playing really, really well. We don't really need to make much changes. Probably Everton's not had the best of games. But, you know, so far we're winning, so we're not going to make much complaints. We probably wait about maybe 65, 70 minutes. Then we'll make a bit of change. Possibly take off Granit Xhaka for Maddison. And probably bring on Petrovic. But let's see. Now, can we get a fifth goal? Hopefully we'll be able to get a fifth goal. But it's Nolito in our box, takes the shot. Luckily for us, Leno manages to held that one there. So far, it's looking good. Can't complain. 4-0 up. Good start of the season. That's exactly the way we want to start the season. But there's obviously a lot more games to be played. It's only the first game of the season. But hopefully this is a message to everyone in the league that we're here to try and win the league. Right, Leno to Skriniar on that right-hand side. Is a long ball over. Should take his time, but he rushes it. 70 minutes have gone. We're going to make a change after this highlight. Bring on some fresh legs and see how the rest of the players do. Lewis on that left-hand side is to Brett. Brett has the ball. Back to Nolito. Nolito skips past once, takes the shot. Just past the post for us, luckily. 70 minutes. So we are going to make a change. We're going to take off Granit Xhaka is going to come on for Maddison. Maddison's going to come on and we're going to put him as an advanced playmaker. Kai Havertz can play as a Trakista, something different. Then Petkovic can come on. We will put on for Everton. He hasn't had the best of games. And Chambers is a bit tired, so we put on Maitland-Niles. Right, so let's accept those changes there and let's get the game underway. 72 minutes have gone. We've had 16 shots, 8 on target. Pepe with the free kick, whips that into that back post, just over the bar. Should be doing better. I'm not too sure why we're aiming for Torreira, the smallest player on the pitch. But, okay, I guess we can't complain with that. Right, let's see. Right, Petkovic plays a great ball over, gets tackled. Maddison gets tackled, who still has the ball. I'm not too sure about the Maddison deal. Pepe on the ball there, whips that ball in. Aubameyang should be scoring there, gets blocked. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm not too sure about the Maddison deal, to be honest. It's just something that Sanelli did, and I just thought, you know what, we might as well. So that could potentially be someone that we can play in midfield or can play as the number 10. But we'll just have to see how it goes. Tierney on the ball, can he play it through? Skips trying to take his player on, managed to get a cross in, but unfortunately it gets blocked. But it'll be interesting to see how the youngsters do in defence. It is a gamble. We could have went for 2 superstar defenders, but I thought why not make it a bit younger in defence, and hopefully these players won't be making any silly mistakes. It's bound to happen because they're young players, but hopefully for us they won't. For any whips that ball in, ooh, and it's just over the bar again. Norwich are getting slightly into the game. We've allowed them to have 13 shots, though most of it is outside the box. So we have 6 minutes plus stoppage time. And let's see if we can get a fifth goal. There we go. Petkovic with the ball. He takes on one. Oh, he skips past one. Unluckily for us. Right, so here we go. Norwich on the counter attack now. Great ball by Ayew, but we managed to clear it out. Ooh, that's great football. Cantwell takes the shot, and luckily for us, Leno. So we are weathering down the storm. They are trying to push pressure on us, but we seem to be managing it well. So not long left, 2 minutes plus stoppage time, and that should be the end of the game. A good start to the first game of the season, I must say. Maddison with that free kick, whips into that back post, and it's a penalty. Looks like we're going to get a penalty. Yes, it is. Nicolas Pepe is going to step up to take penalties. He's a very, very good penalty taker. Hopefully he doesn't come to bite me there. Can we make it 5-0? Let's see. He steps up. Can he score it? Make it 5? Yes, he does. Never in doubt, Pepe, when it comes to penalties. There we go. 5-0. Great way to start the season. This is going to send a message to the rest of the big boys in the league. And hopefully we can maintain this. We've beaten Norwich 5-0 at home. This is what we're going to do. And I think our way of getting anything in the league is we're going to have to definitely beat all the lower league teams and try and salvage something from the big boys, which is going to be difficult, especially Liverpool, who are very, very strong in this game. But again, we've done a good job. We've started the first game of the season against Norwich, 5-0 victory, clean sheet as well. We can't complain. We cannot complain at all. So let's look at the schedule and see when we will come back. So we will probably come back for the United game. Unless we have a good Champions League game, then we'll play the Champions League game. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. This is Football Manager Maniac. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Hit that thumbs up and notification bell. Also, hit the comments below. Let me know what you think of the transfers and also the predictions, where you think we'll finish this season. Do you think we are strong enough to win the league, or do you think we'll be in and around top 4? Please let me know. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I am out. Take care. Have a nice weekend.